What does a young girl think when she's walking along the road and you're telling her she's your type? Objectifying her, she's your type as if she's a charger. What does a young girl think? This is a freestyle I want to do. Because what does a young girl think when she sees you raising your hand at her mom? What does she think when you're hitting her mom and she's screaming, you're losing your temper, throwing everything around, punching her? What does she think? What does a young girl think? What voice that she thinks she has if her mom tries to speak at the table and you hit it and throw things around? What does a young girl think when she sees her neighbor being raped? When she's told to change her clothes because her uncle is coming? Fear men. What does a young girl think when she sees females being killed on the news? When she sees wives being killed by their husbands because of disagreements or because they chose to walk out of the relationship? What does a young girl think of her stand in matters, her decision making, if you get to decide if she leaves or not? What does a young girl think? What version of men is this? And I know it is not all men, but why does every girl, if not all, most, have a story to tell? Men heed the call, because what does a young girl think of the society, of what she is growing up to meet? What are you showing her? What does a young girl think? What does your daughter think? You're busy hitting her mother. How will you feel when she comes back to tell you that her husband hit her? Will you advise her to leave and you always kept her mom by your side, hitting her forever? What does a young girl think? Make this world a better place for her. Make it safe. Make it a place she can hope to grow up in. Make her future something to desire. Because what does a young girl